Update for you, and one story that, truth be told, has been refusing to go away surrounds Virat Kohli and domestic cricket. Now, we note for a fact that it has been something of a mandate, really, for Indian cricketers from the BCCI to be playing domestic cricket as and when it is the schedule allows them to do that. And whilst there had been no doubts over Rohit Sharma's Vijay Hazare Trophy participation, because he had given his confirmation to the Mumbai Cricket Association quite some time ago, well, we're now getting a confirmation from DDCA sources that Virat Kohli will likely make himself available for Vijay Hazare Trophy games as well. So it is likely that you will be seeing Virat play a few games in the Vijay Hazare Trophy, which is, of course, India's List A domestic tournament. And truth be told, it's not that much of a surprise in some ways, given that it has been a mandate pretty much. And you'd remember that Kohli did, in fact, turn up and play Ranji Trophy games this time last year, ahead of the Border Gavaskar Trophy series as well. That time, of course, there were question marks over the test form that he and Rohit Sharma were showing, and they went ahead, played a domestic game before the BGT, and well, now obviously they're no longer part of the test setup as well, and T20s they retired from in the start of 2024, the middle of 2024, after the T20 World Cup was won and done. So there was always going to be some talk about whether or not they would be playing domestic cricket, given they're now only one format players, and that there is pretty much a mandate that has been put in place from the BCCI that all players must be playing domestic cricket. There were some confusions, there were some mixed signals that we were getting in terms of whether or not Kohli would be playing, but now we're getting to hear from DDCA sources, and in fact, we're also getting to know that top members of the DDCA have in fact confirmed to a number of people that yes, Kohli will be playing a few Vijay Hazare Trophy games as well. So there's that, and that's, I'd say, arguably a good thing, truth be told, because again, I don't think it's right that we have one rule for certain players and one rule for other players. I think it's good that we have standardized rules for players and that it needs to be followed, whether or not you're a Virat Kohli or whether or not you're a Rinku Singh or anyone else who's really coming through in this thing, whether you're an up and comer, whether or not you are, let's say, someone who's established. It doesn't matter. Rules are rules and they apply to everyone. I think that's good. I think that's how it should be. And if Virat does indeed go on to play those games, I'll be very glad, because again, it shows that whilst he considers himself an important player, he does not consider himself above the team. So that is the breaking news update for you guys. Kohli is in fact going to be playing Vijay Hazare Trophy games for Delhi. There'll be 2 or 3 games that he could potentially be taking part in. That's the breaking news. Thank you guys so much for joining us. As always, if you enjoy our work, please don't forget, like, share, subscribe, tap that bell, follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, X and Facebook, and stay tuned for more such updates from the world of sport.